India's nuclear doctrine rests on credible minimum deterrence and assured second strike capability. That second strike must survive, and that is where nuclear powered ballistic missile submarines come in. INS Aridaman, India's third SSBN, is now set for induction. In nuclear strategy, survival is strength, visibility is vulnerability, and silence is power. INS Aridaman, India's third nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, is set for induction, and its importance cannot be overstated. Unlike fighter jets or missile tests, the SSBN does not seek attention. It seeks invisibility. Because of nuclear doctrine, credibility depends on assured second strike. Land-based missiles can be targeted. Air bases can be preempted. But submarine, hidden deep under the ocean, guarantees retaliation. Aridaman carries improved endurance, greater missile capacity, and deployment capability for long-range K-4 submarine-launched ballistic missiles. INS Aridaman is part of India's Arihant-class nuclear ballistic missile submarine program under the Advanced Technology Vessel Initiative. Compared to earlier platforms like INS Arihant, Aridaman is to have larger displacement, improved reactor endurance, greater missile load capacity, and ability to deploy K-4 submarine-launched ballistic missiles. The K-4 missiles reportedly have a long range exceeding beyond 3,000 kilometers, which allows India to hold adversaries' strategic assets at risk from secure sea positions. Why does this matter? Because land-based missiles can be targeted, air bases can be struck, but submerged nuclear submarine is an ultimate guarantor of retaliation. With Aridaman's induction, India strengthens the sea leg of nuclear triad, strategic stability improves, deterrence capability deepens. In a region where nuclear arsenals are expanding and delivery systems are modernizing, the survivability is everything. What does that mean strategically? It means survivability, it means deterrence credibility, it means stability, even in worst case scenarios. In a region where nuclear capabilities are expanding rapidly, sea-based deterrence is no longer optional, it is essential. INS Aridaman is not about aggression, it is about ensuring that no adversary ever miscalculates. And in nuclear strategy, preventing miscalculation is everything. INS Aridaman represents the most serious layer of national security, the layer that prevents catastrophic war. Nuclear deterrence is not about numbers, it's about survivability. A credible second strike ensures that no adversary calculates that a first strike can succeed. With multiple SSBNs, India moves closer to sustained at-sea deterrence, the gold standard of nuclear stability. This enhances strategic credibility not through aggression but through assurance. In a region where China and Pakistan are modernizing their nuclear delivery systems, sea-based deterrence becomes the stabilizing variable.
INS Aridaman, India's third Arihant-class nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, has completed sea trials and is expected to be inducted in April to May 2026. With greater displacement and K-4 missiles exceeding 3,000 kilometers in range, it strengthens the sea-based leg of India's nuclear triad. Equipped with indigenous sonar systems like the integrated submarine sonar and enhanced stealth features, it significantly improves survivability. In a region where China and Pakistan are modernizing their nuclear capabilities, Aridaman reinforces credible second strike deterrence in line with India's no first use doctrine.
Silent, strategic, survivable. INS Aridaman reinforces India's long-term nuclear posture beneath the oceans. INS Aridaman may not be visible in public discourse, but in strategic terms, it is one of the most consequential additions to India's defense postures in recent years. Because deterrence, when credible, prevents war before it begins.